Hello everyone, my name is Jeffrey Blaine, and this is my persuasive video on the importance of integrating special needs children and typical children in many social environments inside and outside the classroom. By the end of the speech, I believe that you as the audience will have a better understanding of the importance and benefits of integrating special needs children and typical children in social environments inside and outside the classroom. There are many social benefits for integrating special needs children and typical children. For some reason, we are too scared to do so. Helping others, compassion, perseverance. How do we teach these things? In a world filled with so much hate, should this not be parents' number one goal? I believe by integrating special needs children and typical children in social environments, this lesson is easier to be taught to our children. At the age of 19 is when I was introduced to this wonderful world of special need. I met a young boy who was 17 years old, and even though he had profound mental and physical disabilities, he was able to teach me so much through his nonverbal communication. He taught me so much about myself and so much about life. Helping others, compassion, perseverance. How do we teach these things? Have you ever just sat and watched a child play? If you did, you can agree that at times you will see them care for one another the same way we care for them. Helping a friend up the slide, patting a buddy on the back when they fall, telling them not to cry and that everything is going to be okay. All of this is learned behavior that comes from a natural feeling to want to help. Well, in social environments with special needs children, this act of caring for someone is seen constant. And typical children, in my experience, don't run from this, but they run to it and find such a great accomplishment when they are able to help someone. Kids always want to act like big boys and girls, and the best way in their eyes to do so is when they are able to care for someone in the ways that their parents care for them. They model a learned behavior. And why, as adults, do we help? Why do we give money to the homeless? Why do we give food on Thanksgiving to the misfortunate? Compassion. Compassion is what drives us as human beings to want to help. I believe by integrating typical kids with special needs kids, they are able to understand this emotion of compassion, a better understanding and better understanding how to act on it. I also found that kids feed off of other kids' accomplishments and triumphs. Like when a typical child see a friend finally make it up the hill, a friend with special needs who wouldn't give up until they made it. What better lesson of perseverance can you find? Now I know that many parents feel that their child will be held back intellectually and not get the same amount of attention they deserve if they had to share a space with a child with special needs. Let me be the first to say that this is an incredible and okay feeling and does not make you a bad person. But according to the Parent Guide News and online website, I found that over 15 years of research has been done on the benefits of inclusion of special needs children and typical children, and with no reports of no negative side effects for either party. But with that said, I do believe that when it comes to more an academic environment, that some restriction must be made on who shares the classroom to prevent distractions that may affect the whole class. Not every classroom may be appropriate for every child with special needs in those aspects. But however, there are still many other ways to incorporate integration between the two groups. For example, lunch, art, and other rec activities. I love watching special needs kids play with typical ones. There are so many things that they miss out on because of their disabilities. But being able for a moment to feel like everyone else is something as a provider I am unable to give to them. And not only that, but I feel that typical kids are getting an even more valuable learning experience. Learning how to accept all people for who they are. In a world where kids are being bullied to the point of death, judged because they are different, wouldn't this be a great wouldn't it be great for them to be able to learn how to accept people for who they are at an earlier age, people who are just a little bit different. In conclusion, I hope that you have a better understanding of the benefits of integrating special needs children and typical kids. Also, the immense benefits that are life changing for everyone involved. Benefits that are not easily taught but easily remembered. Thank you.